It's March 14th, 2013 at the Ocotillo Wind Project. It's about 7 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun has went down. Current local wind speeds are at 4 miles per hour. Throughout the day, the wind turbines have been turning at a very slow RPM as they are right now. The question is, are they generating power? We're going to go ahead and count the RPMs on this wind turbine here on the right-hand side of the view here. They generate power between 6 and 16 RPM. So we're going to count the RPMs on this wind turbine, give it 60 seconds on the timer here, and see how many rotations this blade comes around. So we'll count. The next one comes down at the bottom of the tower right now. So there's 1 rotation. 2 rotations. 3 rotations. 4 rotations. And I'm going to stop it when we get to 60 seconds. It's coming up on rotation number 5. 5 rotation. We're coming up on 60 seconds, right there. So 5 3/4 RPMs, not quite 6 rotations per minute. What does that mean? It means that it's just free spinning. It's just the air current as it's going over the desert floor here is rotating the shaft on the wind turbine. It's not necessarily locked onto the grid. It's just free spinning. So anyway, this is the way it's been throughout the day. We'll start over here on the southwest corner of the project and go around. Again, throughout the day, the wind turbines have been turning, not all of them, but at this very low RPM. And I think a lot of people drive by down the freeway and they look over and they see these things turning and they assume that they're generating power. Well, that's not always the case. I mean, that's been the big question. Are they generating power? How much power are they generating? Well, these things the cut-in speed on these industrial scale wind turbines is around 9 miles per hour. So, and again, that's at about 6 RPMs on the rotations per minute on the blade. So, as you can see, these wind turbines are moving, but the question is how much, if any, power are they generating? And the wind speeds throughout the day, maximum wind speed at the local weather station out here was 8 miles per hour. So that's at ground level, about 30 feet off the ground. But based on what I've seen throughout the day as far as the RPMs of these wind turbines, it looked to me like it was just another day without wind. I'd be surprised if any power was generated at all today. But again, I'm not a meteorologist, but it's just my observation, what I'm seeing out here in Ocotillo. So I'm just reporting what I'm seeing and repeating what I've been told and what we've heard. So. There's no bend on the blades whatsoever. They're not making any noise. There's no force on them. When these things are generating power, the blades have a pretty good bow on them. It looks like a bow on a bow and arrow out at the tips. And And of course they're making noise when there's a load on them. When there's no load on these things and they're just free spinning like they are right now, the blades, you can see, are perfectly straight. When you look at a side view, here's a good one here to look at. Look at the side view here. The blades are straight. They're usually bent back when there's a load on them when they're generating power. So again, I would be willing to bet that these wind turbines are just free spinning at this point in time. So anyway, it's it's been a very low wind day. It's been like this all throughout the day. So on March 14th, 2013, at about 7 o'clock in the afternoon, wind speeds at 4 miles per hour. Southern California at the Ocotillo Wind Project. Stay tuned.